Sound about right, but okay. How is everybody doing this wonderful week upon the podcast?
Terrible.
Terrible? What, have you had just like constant migraines or anything?
No.
What is it?
I'm just asking, did you have constant migraines during the week?
It was just one migraine, like, through the course of like 4 days.
Well, that's still not good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Apparently most migraines will last anywhere from like 2 to 4 days.
I have terrible optical migraines every once in a while, and it just blurs out my vision for like an hour.
The first migraine I ever had, it didn't even hurt. It just completely shut down my peripheral vision, so I couldn't see out of my peripheral.
That is...
I had to leave work because
so
I couldn't
strange.
see. Yeah. Like, you know how, like, you can see out of the side of your eye,
Yeah.
just ever so slightly? Imagine having tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I could only see at
I love
exactly
looking at
what I
tunnels.
was looking at. What the fuck?
He's
I
not
could
wrong.
only see the thing that I was directly looking at. It was awful. I had to leave work because I kept bumping into people.
You know, I don't
And
think I've ever had a migraine in my life.
They're awful. Like, holy shit.
And like hardly ever in my life get headaches either. Get them like
Mhm.
once every like 5 years.
Well, good on you, sir.
Clearly,
get
I'm
headache.
built like a god.
I get headaches if I sleep too much.
Have you considered not sleeping so much?
No.
Have you considered doing this small little trick to ease your worries? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play a lot of games this week. I finally started my playthrough of Baldur's Gate.
Nice.
We had Gamescom this week. I didn't get to watch it live for the most part. I got to see a portion of it when I was changing out my
Yeah, not as much. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
That's kind of a big bummer. The only thing that was hype for me was like Starfield and Little Nightmares 3.
I saw the Little Nightmares 3. I was expecting that you were looking forward to that the moment that thing got announced.
Alright, they already have merch for that thing.
Really?
And I've already been talking to like 6 different people about like decoding the like 30-second long trailer we had.
Oh my god. So you guys are already trying to like hack into it, figure out what
We're like pressing our brains together, turning into one homunculus.
so it's the same way that you usually do Kojima the moment trailer hits with him.
Mm-hmm.
Going into expert detective mode, trying to decode every inch of it, make sure you don't miss anything.
Don't forget to wish Kojima a happy birthday. He turned 60 today.
And he was so excited, he
Yo.
never thought he would turn 60.
And he said he does not plan on ever retiring still.
Poor bastard's gonna be 120 working on games.
I
He
can
said
see
he'd
it.
rather work his like body to the bone than quit making stuff.
That's a real champion right there.
Oh,
The
yo.
Sakurai of mature games.
Apparently, Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna come to Xbox. And the reason is
course.
apparently so this tweet from Swin Vink, who works at Larian. Oh, he's the CEO, that's right. He said, super happy to
Just a small
confirm.
guy.
Yeah, just a small dude. He said, super happy to confirm that after meeting Xbox P3 yesterday, we've found a solution that allows us to bring Baldur's Gate 3 to Xbox players this year still. Something we've been working towards for quite some time. There's also going to be split screen co-op on the Series X. The Series S will not have split screen, but will have cross-save progression between Steam and Xbox Series.
I I think that's like we talked about last week, is that the fact that the Series S needs to be supported is just, I don't think it has the power to play some of the games that are being pushed out today.
Is the Series S the one that I can never remember the stupid? They need to stop making such similar names. Is that the one that doesn't have the disc thing?
Xbox Sad. It's
Yeah,
the little white cube.
It's the little white cube. It's a little white rectangle. It's not. It's not.
Oh, is that the
black?
Is that the last gen one?
No.
No, it's this
Probably new
gen.
Oh, so it's the discless one or the discless one?
Yeah.
Is that it?
The
Yeah.
one that's not
Oh,
as
I getcha.
powerful.
Gotcha.
The one nobody wants.
Yeah. So I can understand their troubles of like trying to support both the Series S and the Series X, and I'm happy that they found a solution which allows them to bring it to the actual console this year.
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad because I think the original estimate that it wasn't going to be done till next year, and that would have sucked. But let's see. Was there anything? Did somebody charge the stage for Gamescom again?
Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, it's a dude who is known for doing that kind of thing too, but
Yeah.
he usually does it in Germany.
Did the new looks at Starfield reveal anything else, Andrew?
Depends on what you want to know, really. Because they've already revealed everything people need to know.
No, that's fair. I didn't know if they just like released any new tidbits or anything from the actual from the actual event.
No,
Else.
not really.
I also didn't realize how fast that interruption happened, like at the beginning of the event.
Yeah. The moment he was walking towards the stage, the security was following him.
Oof. I also didn't know.
They-
I thought the other dude with him was like a part of the security, but it turned out he was a part of the dude's crew.
Mm-hmm. It was so funny that nobody like paid attention to that other dude with him. They were all just like focused on the main dude.
It
The secondary dude with him was just like a blur,
Yeah, nobody cared
Like a-
about him.
like a single pixel on the screen.
So there was nothing of note elsewise at the event. It's kind of sad.
They need to get better security, dude. Like, their security is not very good. They just sit there and watch the people go up there to the stage without
Hey,
doing
I'm
anything until it's
People
already
should
done.
just stop going on the fucking stage. Just
That
sit your
too.
fucking ADHD ass down.
Everybody moaned and groaned about it too, so I don't even like there was no satisfaction for it. They just sort of
Something
charged.
that something I heard Pyrocynical say that was like pretty, like, what's the word? It made a lot of sense. Was everybody was like okay with the kid doing it because when he did it, he didn't like disrupt anything for the most part until he started talking. He
Yeah.
just pretended to be part of the group until he like got to the microphone and was able to speak.
Yeah,
It was like completely just out of left field, but the dude this year actually went out of his way to disrupt and keep Phil? No, god damn it, I forgot his name.
Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley from speaking.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody was like, man, really?
Do we all wish like the next time just Jeff just cold cocks the person as they're on their way up?
I want him to be like an asshole to the next person who does it.
I
Just tells him straight up to his face, like, you should do what the man with lightning tells you.
kill yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
My god. That would be really funny.
that'd be hilarious.
I just don't understand. Like, it didn't get the attention that they obviously wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the entire thing just didn't go as they thought it was going to.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to actually hear that we are getting a Little Nightmares 3. Did you think that this day was going to come, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, did they say they were ever working on another one for after Little Nightmares 2?
They said they'd give the rights to anyone to make the Little Nightmares.
Oh, so is this an
Because
entire...
the main guys that made it weren't really too interested in making more.
Oh.
Even though they're the ones making the new one. So
Oh. That answers my question. I'm like, oh, is it an entirely new dev group? Nah, it's the same guy.
yeah, like the same guys.
Oh my god.
Because they wanted to stop at the first one also, and the second one. Now they're doing the third one. They're going to want to stop after that one too.
How many more Little Nightmares do you think we're gonna get from the original dev team before they give up?
At least enough to be comparable to Final Fantasy.
Oof. That's fair. Isn't just the entire game series defined by trying to play on like common fears and everything?
Not really. It's just like environmental storytelling mostly.
I still need to play Little Nightmares. I still want to play Wukong. I always love Journey to the West as a tale, and I think that the art style and everything for Wukong looks sick. Other than that, did you guys see Fight Crab 2?
What?
Here, give me a second. Here's the trailer.
Oh, such a drastic transition. Because I was gonna say, I don't even know if I'm gonna get Wukong just because the main founder for like the game is heavily misogynistic.
Ooh, I did
Oh,
not
baby.
know about that.
Yeah, he makes overtly sexual comments. He has a toxic company culture.
Ooh,
He basically said he does not need any female players playing his game.
I love when game developers are incels.
So until I see any improvement on that, I don't really care about it.
that's fair.
Well, Connor, I hope that answers your question.
Eh?
He asked, what the fuck is Fight Crab 2?
It was.
It's like Fight Club, but there's two of them.
You can like hop on the back of lobsters and you engage in combat between two crabs.
Yeah.
Did you also see the thing for Killer Bean, Andrew?
Dude, I fucking love Killer Bean.
Dude, it's looking sick. The official game trailer came out.
Yeah, the game actually looks like kinda good.
This game's gonna fuck.
I just love the absolute silliness of it, especially just the flips into vehicles and everything. It gives me
I
that
know
entire.
Blasphemous 2 came out today.
Oh, did it? Ooh. I didn't get to play Blasphemous 1, but I heard good things about it.
Very good game.
Armored Core 6 is out.
Yeah, and how's that one going down?
I haven't played it yet, but I've been watching gameplay. It looks amazing. It
Not
looks so
bad.
good.
I'm hoping to pick up in my next paycheck Armored Core and then also Starfield.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? There is now a team up between Sony and the audio brand known as Audies.
Didn't you see the new Elite fucking Pulse headphones or whatever?
Yes, I
Or
did.
they're actually like pulling out our planars. They have
Yeah.
like magnetic frequency and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Like they're bringing out some new tech for gaming. It's so silly to say.
You lied to me, Marcus. This shit ain't
How?
even out yet.
Is it not? It comes out today.
This shit ain't even out yet. It's today, but I can't even play it.
Damn.
Coming today,
wonder-
not today.
I wonder
yet.
what time it comes out today. I watched Young Ye's video footage of him playing it. It
Says
looks
it
really
comes out in
good.
less than an hour.
Amazing.
No, really?
Yeah.
When does this shit come out? I need to know.
Beautiful.
That's so hilarious. When does it come out? Literally in the next like hour. Let's see, what else do we got?
Did
We
you
got
guys see the Pokemon DLC trailer?
No.
They revealed a new Pokemon. It's not like a new Pokemon. It is kind of new, but it's a regional variant of Poltegeist.
Poltegeist.
Yeah. It's called Poltergeist. And rather than being a little teacup, it's like a little matcha cup thing.
Yeah.
And it's based on a yokai that is created whenever a bunch of negative emotions are filled into an object. And in the trailer, it literally just kills like a bunch of children and stuff.
Jesus.
I love him. He's a funny little dude.
No, funny little guy killing children and all that, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
all that jazz.
Let me grab
man.
an image of him.
We're gonna be lost in the next couple of weeks. The moment that's did you already pre-order so you can get access for the early release, Andrew,
Like what?
for Starfield?
Of course I did.
Yeah. What's the earliest date you can start playing it?
September 1st.
Damn.
Unfortunate. Oh, also, Zach, Connor said Blasphemous is insanely good. Highly recommend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, is that we're in a nice area where a ton of indie games are actually coming out that are actually worthwhile and playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just haven't gotten to Blasphemous yet because I constantly hear some of my favorite content creators and everything talk about it as a game, and wholeheartedly I do want to enjoy it at some point. Speaking...
Oh, also, sorry, this is kind of like in tandem with the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
The DLC, they showed off a little bit of the area we're gonna be in. It's kind of like a new region, but it's not like a new region. It's just part of Paldea.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looks a lot more vibrant, and there's a lot more there compared to Scarlet and Violet's like normal area, which is good because it doesn't look like actual dog shit. I mean,
Not
it still looks it looks pretty bad, but it looks better.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's also a new Applin monster. He's called Dipplin.
Ah, yes. The new characters on Fucknut.
On
Best
Overwatch
one on that.
or
That's for the
Fortnite.
buff fish.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Ahsoka, obviously, because, you know, the show is popping off recently. I know. Big sleepy energy.
The show for what?
Ahsoka.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't consumed like anything Star Wars since I finished what's it called? The Old Republic, the MMO. Well, I guess also outside of the movies.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
We got an update from BioWare on what's going on over at BioWare, and it's kind of sad.
They're not doing good.
They're not doing good. They are going to have to let some people go. They said
Rip.
that they're gonna have to let go of around 50 people just so they can consolidate down and make more thorough processes for making games.
Mm-hmm.
And they came out and said they're gonna try to be the best. They're gonna try to do right, and they're gonna try to make sure that people leave with like some dignity and respect and everything. And they're not gonna try to screw anybody over.
Get the fuck out of here! You're
Yeah.
fired. You fucking suck. Get out.
They're not gonna be doing stuff like that. They're gonna try to actually like make sure that they're able to stand on their feet for a little bit before they can actually wherever they go from here.
Here's $20. Live off the dollar menu.
But I don't know. I appreciate when a company comes out and says, hey guys, we're not doing too well and we feel like we have a couple of extra people in the processes and we don't want to do this, but we have to do this. I don't know. I feel like the more transparent you are as a company, the more light you have cast on you by the public. Do you feel like people should announce more if they're going to do like shitty layoffs or anything?
I mean, aren't they?
Shouldn't hire too many people to have layoffs in general.
That's true.
I feel like, you know, I don't really know BioWare's whole situation. Usually big companies like to lay off people just to, like, you know, they think they can cut people and save more money,
Yeah.
but still expect the same work out of the people they're left with. I'm hoping that's not the case for BioWare.
Maybe Daddy Microsoft is asking for too much funds now. And then
I'm kind of thinking BioWare realized they shouldn't have sold the Old Republic MMO.
ooh,
That was like
Oh,
their only
yeah.
safety net for funds.
yeah. I feel like
So, like if the next Dragon Age like falls over and dies, that's pretty much like the end of BioWare for a while.
yeah.
They should honestly just go down to like a, what's it called, like a one game cycle, kind of like how FromSoft does it, where they push like one big release, they release that, and then they work on the next title for something else.
Yeah.
Like FromSoft did Elden Ring, and then now they're doing Armored Core 6, and then the next one is going to be like whatever.
It still definitely feels like that because they have so many actual properties that have good names to them. Like they have Mass Effect, they have no.
Yeah, that's right.
Banjo and Kazooie.
That's rare.
Oh, that is rare. Hold on. BioWare.
Yeah.
What are we working with, buddy? Dragon Age? Oh,
Anthem.
they're fucked. Anthem on, man.
Technically, they have Baldur's Gate 2.
That's true.
You know, the one nobody's gonna play now.
Yeah, because we have Baldur's Gate 3 and it's so much better.
All they really have is literally just Dragon Age and Mass Effect.
Oh, no.
Poor bastards.
Wait, my bad. They also have Sonic Chronicles on the Nintendo DS.
They have Neverwinter Nights.
Nobody plays that.
Ah, that's true.
Literally nobody gives a fuck about that game.
Yeah, that's very true. They it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking through these. It's not looking good. This is the same company that gave us the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, so I don't really trust them to do other stuff.
On top of like BioWare firing like 50 people, they also cut ties with their unionized keyword playtesting group.
Ooh.
Oh,
So, you know, take that
their
as you will.
games are, dude, it's over for them. They're gonna start giving us the Bethesda quality now.
Who knows? I think Bethesda is just trying not to sync with Microsoft.
I think Bethesda's just trying to make 2 last final huzzas before Todd Howard retires.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He definitely
Also,
wants...
Because they're going to have to live off of his legacy, because they'll never find a better spokesperson.
I also feel like a lot of Bethesda's like shortcomings in the past years have mostly been because they've been focusing on Starfield as like their big project.
That's
so
fair.
everything else is taking a hit. It makes a whole lot of sense now, honestly. Especially with all
Focusing on
the...
their new engine in Starfield for like the longest fucking time.
Dude, I
Yeah,
was so happy.
especially those reviews. Like, there was those reviews of people saying, like, this is probably the most polished Bethesda game we've played.
I was just so happy to hear that for the first time in forever they had actually made a new engine to operate. Because, God, that old engine they were using, God, for the longest time, all the way from Oblivion, maybe a little bit before that, all the way up until, I think, even the Skyrim Special Edition. Fallout 76, I think, we still had that old engine.
I'm telling you, though, these past, like, 2-3 years have been amazing for gaming. We've had some bangers, dude.
It's definitely been a rush of better content coming out.
Yeah.
Ooh, we
Yeah,
did
because
get...
all those long-term games being made are finally coming out.
Yep.
See, my problem with Bethesda is that we're getting Starfield, but they also released Redfall, but they also released Hi-Fi Rush.
Bethesda only published it; they didn't make it.
I know.
So get your facts right, buddy.
Listen, it's under their umbrella. Ella, A.
Listen, buddy, don't you have a Ubisoft tattoo?
We don't talk about that because they're about to acquire the cloud gaming rights for.
Oh, I'm so glad they're going to be thriving off of
Division.
microtransaction like heaven.
I know. I saw it. I'm like, that's the worst thing you could do, to giving it to the worst people possible.
I mean, better than I guess Xbox, maybe. I don't know.
So
Other
for
ways could be shit.
everybody in the dark, Microsoft to sell off Activision cloud gaming rights to Ubisoft and bid for UK's approval for the actual deal to go through. It was said that they will be going through a third party, so you don't have to go through Ubisoft to actually get the cloud gaming rights and everything settled. You don't have to go through Ubisoft to actually play your games. But still, oh my god. How could we live in possibly one of the worst gaming futures and one of the best ones at the same time? Did you
Also,
hear...
on the topic of Starfield, the first review for that like ever got uploaded was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And so there's just some dude on his porch smoking a fat blunt, and he's like, Bethesda, no offense, man, but that's a good fucking game. So everyone's like, we should just put that on the box. It'll be a selling point now.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. I love that. Do you have that actual image? Or is it just straight on the Steam?
Video. Oh, never mind, he took it down. Nah.
Damn.
I'll find it.
But it's just... like, we only expect Bethesda when they're actually releasing a game. We only expect, like, Fallout or Starfield we've been waiting for so long, or something Elder Scrolls. They can't fuck up those properties. They can mess up anything else, but they can't mess up those.
Oh my god. Yo. RPG Maker 2003 is $2 right now.
Oh, damn. Let's make an RPG from...
I'm literally buying it right now. I'm not even joking. I'm buying it right now.
Are you really?
Yep. Are you kidding me? $2 is a goddamn steal.
That's
I don't
true.
think I'd ever use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy and download it right now.
I think he's saying you'll never use it. You'll install it and then still never use it.
Oh yeah, watch me become the next From Software Mr. Man.
The next From Software, I highly doubt that.
Alright, once you make a game,
Single
we'll
dude.
talk about it, buddy.
A single dude. The entirety of FromSoft. Don't you know
Spirit of
Miyazaki
concerned
makes all
ape.
of his games alone?
How-
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
If somebody told me that, I would be like, you're high on your own farts if you're believing that statement.
Concerned Ape is like, honestly, dude, he's
Oh, yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
He's actually insane.
Both Concerned Ape and the Terraria dev team are two of the dev teams that I'm like, why are you guys still doing this? You need to make something else.
No.
What? I'm just waiting for Concerned Ape's Chocolate Factory game to come out next. Oh man, I can't wait for that chocolate game. I just want Terraria to finally make Terraria 2. That's what I'm looking for. They said they were working on both a regular upgraded engine for the original Terraria, and then they were also going to start making Terraria 2. And they've done
You're
neither.
not getting that. Dude, it's gonna be 2050 before you get that game.
They're gonna drive me nuts, man. God, because on their site for the longest time it said that they were working on Terraria 2, and I'm like, you're just lying to me at this point. And they constantly keep releasing updates for no good reason. Go make me a new game.
You know what's worse?
Terraria
Terraria 2's been in development since 2012.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's because they keep fucking adding shit to the original Terraria.
And the game that was supposed to come out before that was called Terraria Otherworld, and they canceled it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
God damn.
Uh-huh. And they just kept developing their original game. Oh god, I both love and hate these guys.
Maybe one day I'll play it. Probably not.
God, Terraria was insane. I need another Terraria playthrough. All right, let's see. Denuvo security is now on Switch, including new tech to block PC Switch emulation.
Wait, what's
This
on
poor
Switch now?
move. Denuvo.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking disgusting.
Denuvo security has partnered
They're
up.
making it harder for people to emulate any Switch games,
Mm-hmm.
or even like rip your saves or anything off the console now.
Amazing.
Man, just
And you know, since it makes games run like shit, it's gonna run even worse on the Switch now.
I just don't understand how you can keep pushing out L's like this.
I think the
Be one of
funniest
the
thing is
biggest
like
franchises in the world.
That's true.
I also don't understand why they would have Denuvo on the Switch. It's just like if you just make a good game, that usually solves most of your piracy issue, and also make it affordable for people, which like $60. I mean, economy right now is not great, but $60 is better than 70.
See, my problem
And-
is I didn't know how to put it into words, Marcus, before, but every single game that has come out of Nintendo for the past couple of years felt like they were only worth $40.
Yeah, honestly, yeah,
That's just how
I
see
agree with
Nintendo
that.
games.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't be 60, especially because they keep the $60 price tag on their games for like literally years. They do
Yeah.
not change.
Both them and goddamn Call of Duty Activision keep no sales on their games for the longest time. I
So
just-
god dang, dude, like lower your prices. Breath of the Wild's been out for a goddamn, what, 6 years, something like that? Came
Oh,
out 2018, 2019?
Yeah, I believe 2019, because that seems like, yeah, that was the winter right before the pandemic took off, and the Switch just sold
Yeah.
banger right afterwards.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, like you can lower the price of a game that came out when your console came out.
Well, that's like, let's see, Black Ops 2 is still $60 on Steam.
Isn't that because they just recently like fixed all the servers or something too?
No, that was on the consoles.
Oh.
They did not fix. Actually, you cannot play most of the multiplayers up until I think Infinite Warfare.
Well, you can play them on PC, but here's the kicker.
Yeah, you're gonna get
There's-
hacked.
Yeah, there's the hack thing going around where people just like get into your PC with a virus or some shit. I can't remember how it works.
Yeah.
And they'll like steal your passwords, your bank information, all kinds of shit.
That's why I enjoy, I think it's Pluton or whatever, because they are a community project that is dedicated towards making sure the old Call of Duties are safe to actually play.
Yeah.
It's I got it here. It is Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 3, and World at War redefined. So you can play all those games without worry. Cool. Let's
Nice.
see. Other than that, we got to have another look at Sony's terrible remote play handheld Project Q bullshit. Are you gonna pick one up, Andrew? I bet it's gonna be so good.
Oh, I was so zoned out.
$200 for the Sony tablet for remote play.
Oh, I already have one. It's called my fucking phone.
But it has the controller so conveniently attached to the sides of it.
I already have one. It's called the touchpad on my fucking phone.
Yo, hold up. This is actually pretty crazy. Apparently, this just happened in Brazil. In a 9-1 ruling, the Brazil Supreme Court has ruled that homophobic hate speech is now punishable by prison. I think that's a W. That's a big W. Somebody in the comments said, I bet the femboys over there got Conqueror's hockey. That's fucking hilarious.
Let's see. Did you guys see the... So, PS5 has the convenience of you can just remove the siding panels and replace them with a different colored one and different art styles and all that. But the wonderfulness that Xbox came up with is... Did you see the console wraps, Marcus and Andrew?
I haven't, no.
Oh, man. Look at...
Yeah, they're quite a treat.
They look at this high quality. Don't you feel like this definitely enhances your experience? It's so
dear God.
conveniently wraps around the box.
Let's hope the sound doesn't blow up my eardrums. Okay,
It
we're
should.
popping. Prepping for some space exploration. Time to suit up.
How much are they?
That's pretty
what I
cool.
want to know. They're 50
You-
bucks.
You can take the
$50?
God damn.
They're 45 for the regular ones. It appears to be.
The PS5 can take the little flaps off the side, right?
Yeah, you can
just
just
take the flaps off, and it's like entirely designed just to go back in.
yeah.
Have they released any official new flaps yet?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
They released all the ones for the for their different controller designs and everything.
You know, I will say, in spite of Xbox not having any, exclusives and stuff, it's been a pretty good year for them.
Where
All of the new games that they've released from their studios have been pretty good. Well, most of them.
which one specifically?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Fucking... God damn it, you put me on the spot, Kazu. Now I have to think.
Yeah, because I want to know which games are doing great for them.
I want to know how you think Xbox succeeded this year.
Did you guys watch the Xbox what's it called? Damn it, I can't remember what it's called. The Xbox premiere thing, right?
Yeah.
Their premiere thing was pretty good.
But none of those games are out yet.
True.
Listen, guys, all that matters is I got confirmation that they're making a second Good Burger movie, and that's all that matters to me. Do you think Nickelodeon is going back through and remaking old things just to reconnect with its audience?
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Why?
Starfield.
Yes? It's not out yet.
It comes out later this month.
Comes out in a week. Next month.
I said what I said. Later this month is pretty much next month.
I mean, fair, but still.
But it's still a pretty good year for him. It's still a pretty good year for him. Better than, like, honestly, I think it's been a little better than PlayStation's, because PlayStation's, and when I say this, I don't mean, like, you know, for PlayStation, they've made a lot of dog shit decisions this year. Xbox, they've made some pretty good decisions this year. That's mostly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, like, exclusives or anything like that. I'm talking about, like, decisions for themselves. Like, PlayStation, they've taken an L releasing the stupid Switch thing.
Yeah, but they've taken every generation.
They've also, like, been extremely embarrassing with how they handled the whole, like, Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard, where they're complaining about the acquisition, but they're over here with, like, various other games, like the FromSoft shit, where they have their own exclusives, but they're like, guys, we can't let Microsoft take Activision Blizzard. They'll have a monopoly. And it's like, you guys literally do the same thing. What are you talking about?
I think the difference here is, like, PlayStation's known for, like, JRPGs, and Xbox was never known for that. So people think that the JRPG should be on Xbox now.
You know what? I think we can all blame Nintendo on this. Hear me out.
Nobody likes Nintendo.
Was the ones that started the whole exclusivity thing.
Yeah,
true.
Hear me out on it. Just from a perspective, Sony originally was going to work with Nintendo on a console. They got laughed away, so then Sony created the PlayStation. Then Xbox wanted to buy Nintendo or just go in and do something with that. They got laughed out of there. Then they made Xbox. I don't even know why Xbox and PlayStation had it hate. When it feels like everyone's problems arrive from Nintendo. Like, look at where Sega is. Sega doesn't release consoles anymore.
That's from the state Xbox is going to be. Because they already admitted they've lost this entire war.
Yeah, I don't think Xbox needs to release another console. I feel like you can be happy with a Nintendo, a Sony, and a PC at home.
I'd be happy with just a PC and a Sony.
Yeah.
If I could still emulate fucking Nintendo games.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at that point. Especially if literally their next console isn't going to be backwards compatible. Well, we don't know that yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be... They're literally gonna commit business suicide if they don't make that console backwards compatible.
Yeah. Like, that's literally their best-selling console, and they're just gonna shoot themselves in the foot like that?
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't be surprised by, because it is Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part is for how small technology is getting, it agitates me to no end that people just aren't making more cartridges. Like, if I could have a small, like, imagine if your entire game library, instead of the massive ass, like, cases and anything, it was just like the little small Vita cases instead, I'd be so much more happy about it. Or like little DS cases.
Also here, I will be right back.
All right. Did you see that they're going to be doing a Half-Life 2 RTX thing, Andrew? I'm looking forward to this. This looks so visually stunning compared to the original.
I'll probably play that once they release the DLSS 3.5.
Ooh.
Because that thing looks insanely good.
Did you get to play the Portal RTX yet?
Yeah, I played that already.
Oh god, I loved the visuals on that. I'm happy that Nvidia is going through and like remaking old games in much better visual fidelity. It shows a lot of effort. Ooh. So this is the video about the 3.5.
Basically, they fixed all the like actual visual issues they've been having with the DLSS, and now it actually looks like the normal game would look without it.
Ooh.
There's no ghosting or anything like that. There's no flickering of textures from it.
Ooh. God.
Okay, I'm back.
I think that's still one of the problems is everybody always complains about oh well, why do I need ray tracing or anything? But the moment that we all take that leap in gaming towards ray tracing, every game's gonna look so much more beautiful and the technology will advance and it won't be that much of a burden on your system anymore.
See, I'm all a fan of like big graphics, big game or whatever. If people don't want that, just play on low settings. It'll look like a fucking PS1 game.
Yeah, we don't care.
I don't know why people complain about graphics so much.
Same.
Like there's a way
if the game's fun, the game's fun.
Yeah.
Graphics are like probably the last thing I look for in a video game, to be honest.
Yeah. Because now we have companies that aren't making standard games that look like standard games anymore. Like there's those who are trying to strive towards realism, and then there's others that are like, we don't need that. BattleBit is a good example of just we don't need all the fancy graphics. We're gonna have Roblox ass looking motherfuckers running around.
Imagine if EA bought out BattleBit.
Could you imagine buying an entire company that it consists of 3 people who did what you did but better?
They, buy them, then fire them.
Just get them off of the project only by BattleBit.
No more competition.
That'd be such a terrible thing if we heard that was true. Oh, but this new ray tracing is looking solid. I need one of the new cards.
I know they also released like an update of what Cyberpunk's gonna look like with it.
Ooh.
Because Cyberpunk is like their main ray tracing testing game.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still gotta send the graphics card to Marcus so he can start experiencing that ray tracing goodness.
That thing has ray tracing capability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can my PC even handle that?
Yes.
Yeah. The graphics card does most of the work.
Oh, okay, cool.
You just won't be able to like, stream with it or anything because it's like one of the more basic forms of ray tracing and everything.
No, man, I want my PC to catch on fire.
Card from 2 generations ago.
You'll still be able to ray trace, just not, at the level of everybody else that's currently out there ray tracing.
And just look at you'll be able to play Cyberpunk on like mostly ultra with like medium ray tracing.
How long ago was 2 generations ago for GPUs?
Ooh.
It was like 2 years.
No, it's way longer than that. I think the 2080 Ti came like 2018.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the one I have right now. Is the one I have right now that come out like what, 2016, 2017?
I think yours. What
Isn't it
what
like
was
at
yours again?
5700?
Yeah.
It's the devil. From a glance, I can't see it. I'd have to open my thing.
The release date.
I think it's 5700 though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the newer cards from 2019.
Yeah.
But still lower end than that card.
Yes. This was.
This
the
is
point.
also like. This is also their like beta model because they released another one that doesn't crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, that's the card I've been using for the longest time. I've had no issues with it.
Do you have the same one, or do you have the newer
I have a
one?
4090.
That's the newer one, isn't it?
Yeah. He has the
it's
top
like
of
a
the
mini
line.
big boy.
Mm-hmm.
The one that they show off with all their gameplay trailers now.
Yeah, you've got the good one. That one's fucking awesome. That's the one that Ethan's got.
His is the one where it's like, yes, we can finally push 8K at 60 FPS.
Finally.
Mine is
Roblox
great.
16K.
I cannot see anybody really going to 8K. Unless it
There's
becomes.
people that come into like where I work all the time and they'll be like, do you have anything that can handle like a 16K gameplay? I'm like, dude, the fuck are you doing? No.
Dude,
I'm like, what? You don't have to carry 16K screens? Like, dude, no. I don't. Where do you think you go pick one up at?
we're an Amish fucking Walmart. Who the fuck do you think we are?
Who do you think I am? You think I'm like Bill Nye, the builder guy?
What the hell is
Oh
he?
my.
Let me
the
build your
builder
little
guy.
monitor.
Is he streaming with like a red magic camera that's like official? Official like cinema quality up the resolution.
I can't wait for this new Cyberpunk DLC though.
Dude, I'm so happy it changes up the entire game. I want to do one playthrough beforehand to see what it's like afterhand as well.
I'm not even doing a playthrough beforehand. I already witnessed the whole thing.
I want to pre
Now I
Phantom
gotta
Liberty in and
re-witness it when
after.
it's good.
That's fair. Let's see. What else do we got? Miyazaki seems to all but confirm an Elden Ring sequel in Books of Knowledge Volume 2.
Nice.
So he was clarifying in a thing that said that there are some lore clarifications in bits that will be revealed and saved for future games. So it is implied that this man is already planning a second Elden Ring.
I'm not surprised. When he made Dark Souls 1, he had like the next 3 planned out.
Yeah.
And then he left because he didn't want to do 2. But then he came back because 2 sucks so much ass and is compared to what he wanted it to be.
And then he released 3 and blew us all out of the fucking water.
And yet, out of all those games, he still thinks Bloodborne's his favorite game he's ever made.
Well, that's good, because that's what we all think as well, and we only want more of it.
Maybe one day.
Miyazaki is keeping it from us. We know it.
He's probably got like 5 Bloodbornes just sitting on his shelf.
That's actually probably very fair. Let's see.
Oh, Kazu, by the way, that link for the Final Fantasy thing you posted, is that on the 26th or does it start today?
It starts right after the current festival.
Well, you guys.
Oh,
talk about
okay,
Like
so
immediately after.
I'm going to that.
26th, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick, because there's a lot of good rewards in that.
Yeah, everyone gets like a free Phoenix mount,
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
and you don't even ride it, you only turn into the Phoenix.
What the heck?
And yeah, if you read it, it says
Is it-
you'll notice nobody's riding this. It's because you turn into it.
Oh, dude, that's their first Final Fantasy 16
And
collab.
it's got its own little emote.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I see now. That's awesome.
I wish
What
they
is
did
this
some
thing?
like mount battles or something.
They actually have Popato chips now. Oh my god.
Didn't we get some new information about the MGS collection, Andrew?
Oh yes, let me pull that up real quick.
I'm pretty sure after the things that they were talking about in the original one you sent, some updates have happened about the clarification of what resolutions and everything you'll be able to actually play at.
Because everyone's like, the fuck do you mean this game's gonna only run at 30 FPS? And they're like, no, or run at, 1080, 60 FPS on everything else but the fucking Switch, because they're stupid.
Yes.
They can't make a good system.
From what I remember, it's going to be running at 720 and hopefully 60, but if not 30 on the Switch. But everybody else is going to get in
handheld mode it's 720 30, in dock it's 1080 30.
Yes.
But everything else it's a base 1080 60.
Thank God. Man, I am so excited. It's coming. It's finally here. We've wanted it for so long.
Oh yeah, or they're not putting a 2 in the package, are they?
What, Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah. I think it's just like
Solid 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they weren't adding 2.
I guess it's more than that. It's like 8 games in one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's also got Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, I think MGS 1, MGS 2, MGS 3. What else was there? I know they also have like all the visual novels in it too. They just keep adding stuff to it.
Yeah.
And they also announced that they're gonna add like every script for each of the games in it.
Damn.
So you can read all 900 pages of script from Metal Gear Solid 3 if you really want to.
Whew. Man, that's gonna be impressive. But yeah, I feel like the Metal Gear collection is shaping up to be a very decent like cost to what you're actually getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. 60 bucks for like 8 games.
They're also doing like graphical updates for some of them, aren't they?
Currently they're
they're gonna be like the exact same as they are on the PS3, which is the HD collection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They're just making, accessible for everybody finally.
Gotcha.
What they're also
'Cause they
doing
should.
is remaking 3 actually with new textures and everything. That's why they have the Delta coming out as well.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
And depending on how well that does, they'll probably start going through the other games as well. We got to see some leaked footage from the Fiona and Cake show that's coming.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, where we got to see an adult Finn.
Blood, lots of blood.
Yeah. Looks like there's actually going to be some, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be an adult-rated show this time around, or movie. There's going to be blood and curse words, thank God.
You'll love to see it.
I think that's the one thing that... I think that's the main difference between cartoons and anime, and that's why we love anime a little bit more than cartoons, is because in anime they're not afraid to have either it's cutesy or whatever, or it's just straight up swears, gore, and violence.
Yeah.
I want my cartoons across a large age spectrum. That's what I want. I want something that was designed that was more like kid imagination and everything, and then I also want just berserk.
Oh my god, did you guys hear that Arby's is planning on buying Subway for $9.6 billion?
What?
Yeah.
Damn, now my Subway's gonna be fucking cold too.
Man, that's kind of sad.
They're gonna change the slogan. They're gonna change the slogan to "We have the subs."
We have the foot. Bongs.
So silly.
Subway, we have the feet.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Man,
Nah.
all of a sudden
Hell
the mass
nah.
market appeared for Subway.
Hell nah. We're not dealing with that.
Have you guys seen the new Fruit by the Foot like redesign?
No. Hold on.
No, I haven't.
Hang on, let me get it. There's so much emphasis on just foot now.
Oh no.
Where is it? This is what it looks like. Foot.
Foot.
Fruit by the foot.
Dang.
Foot.
Damn. That is a huge emphasis on foot.
Foot? I saw that at work and I was like, what the fuck is that? What is foot? I was like, oh.
I guess it's for anybody who's confused on the difference between foot gushers and roll up. Gotta make it very clear what style you're getting.
If you're confused on the differences, there's something you gotta be working on.
Listen, look at. I'm looking at an image, man, that is just all three of them, and they're just all different colors, all with large, just words on the front of them.
Bro, not even I could mess that up.
They
And
made
I'm
it
fucking
impossible.
colorblind.
Which out of the three were your guys' favorite? Is it just gushers?
Gushers are the best one easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Fruit by
gushers.
the Foot felt like I was eating tape, and the other one felt like I was eating drywall.
Honestly, I just hated like the texture of fruit by the foot and the fruit roll-ups.
Do
It felt greasy. I was like, why is it greasy?
You can tell fruit roll-ups is just the, you know, what the fruit by the foot was supposed to be, but the fruit by the foot's just the rejected ones.
God, gushers, even on the hottest day, if you had accidentally left them out, it was you were still going to eat those bad boys.
Yeah.
Open up the package and they're all stuck together, moist by the juiciness from the fruit by the foot. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Absolutely horrendous.
I remember I had a friend in high school
Mm-hmm.
who they like would physically they would very visibly cringe and be disgusted if you said the word moist in front of them. So everybody would be like, okay, we're just gonna have you get over it because that's like weird as fuck to hate the word moist. So they started saying moist directly to her face every chance they got. She got so pissed off.
Yeah, you
Thinking
can't
back on it,
put that evil out in the world.
thinking back on it, that was like so fucked up to do, but at the same time it's like, how are you gonna hate the word moist? It's just a funny word.
Did you guys see that Disguised Toast beat the sex speedrun record in Baldur's Gate 3?
What, the sex record?
Yeah,
Was
the sex speedrun record for Baldur's Gate 3 was beaten by Disguised Toast in under 4 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just love how the gaming industry has just speedruns, and for some ungodly reason, Baldur's Gate 3's speedrun was sex. And then probably a lighter topic, Charles Martinet has stepped down as Mario.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Out of
Didn't he
the
get a
old
different
in with the
position?
Chris Pratt.
He had a different position though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna still be journeying around like for Nintendo and everything and promoting the Mario brand, but he'll basically be overseeing whoever is going to be taking over the role next.
They said he's become like a spokesperson now or some shit.
Yeah. Just so he doesn't have to stress himself or anything as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the new character in League, Zach?
I did not see the new character in League. Why?
Their name is Briar, and they're like a fucked up looking vampire girl. They look cool as shit. Here, let me see if I can
God
grab
damn it.
the picture. Here you go. She looks really cool. I think that is who I'm gonna switch to when I
You-
play like once in a blue moon.
You barely play now.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I'm just
been
saying.
so long
I'll play her
since
whenever I do.
you've played. How
What is
dare
it?
you? I said it's been so long since you've played. How dare you?
I played a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but not with me or Bree.
What? What is every time I play? Does it have to be with you and Bree? Is that the only
No.
time it counts?
No, but you
Yes.
don't offer to play with us.
Well, this was whenever you were working. 'Cause I was like,
that's
oh
fair.
man, I should ask Zach and Bree, and then you were at work. Because
Dude,
you were like, damn, these idiots won't leave, it's past closing.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Dude, Briar looks sick though.
Yeah, Briar does look pretty cool.
Oh man, I
No,
can't wait.
like, looking at that design makes me... I want to make a VTuber design similar to that.
That's fair.
I love vampires that have, like, those big ol' eyes.
So strange. I know, Andrew. It's League of Legends. It's trash. Riot's trash. I know they're trash.
Mhm.
And out of everything, at least I don't have a League of Legends tattoo.
Not yet.
would
Not yet.
anything? Is there anything in League that I would get a tattoo of? I don't think. There's no common symbol. There's nothing I would
There
actually
is.
want.
You'd
From
you'd
League.
get a tattoo of the KDA girls.
No, that's too.
He's
That's
not a
no.
degenerate.
That's yeah, like exactly his words, like a degenerate.
You don't like
no.
K-pop?
I would much
No, there's a
rather.
difference between liking K-pop and liking
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Hey, they're technically, actually, yeah, they're technically a K-pop group. Or are they J-pop? I can't remember.
Sir, those are just skins.
If I was gonna get a tattoo of anybody from League, it would be of Sona because it's still my favorite champion.
I was trying to remember that name. For some reason, I kept thinking their name was Symphonia.
Symphonia.
Then I was like, no, it can't be. Yes, it's syphilis. No, that can't be.
Yeah, my favorite champion is still Sona to this very day, and if I was going to get a tattoo, it would be of Sona in some way, shape, or form.
See, that just means there's a chance.
And there is a chance. There is a possibility, but she is one of the oldest champions ever in League's existence, before it was trash. Ah, yes, born to play Kahoot, forced to use my real name.
I remember whenever we would do Kahoot in high school, specifically in my English class, there was this guy named Michael.
Mm-hmm.
He would he would make his username in Kahoot Dick Destroyer 3000 and stuff like that. And the teacher would be like absolutely flabbergasted and would just start busting out laughing. He's like, "You can't make your name that, by the way." And she was like, "Whoever that is, change it." And she was like, "I'm not gonna say it again. Whoever's making their name this shit, change it." And eventually she caught on it was Michael doing it.
Yeah.
And so she would she would walk up behind Michael and just watch him as he put his username into Kahoot to make sure that he didn't put something stupid. It was great. And my friend Colton did it once and blamed it on Michael. And everybody believed him.
Andrew, I have a stop motion movie that I think you'll be interested in. I don't know where you're
Wait.
going.
Before you say anything, is it Junk World?
Yes?
Oh, thank God.
Me when the world is made of junk.
I was going to say, I was really talking about that because I watched the fuck out of Junkhead. And it's made by the same guys. I'm like, oh my God. It's time to live.
Yeah, I saw something for Junkhead. I'm like, this just looks like something Andrew would watch.
You're damn right. And I'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you found something that is so your aesthetic, because goddamn, we do not have a lot of stop motion movies going around.
I think the last one I saw was Mad God, and that movie was baller.
Dang, nice. I think the last one I watched was the Pokemon, the Pinocchio, not the Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I would love for them to make a Pokemon stop motion. They would never do that though. That would require time and quality being put in the Pokemon franchise. I still haven't gotten a chance to watch Twisted Metal yet.
Same.
Honestly, I only hear good things about it. Which I
Yeah,
was not
same.
expecting.
I know, right? I thought it was gonna be like dog shit because they were making it a comedy, but apparently it works.
And, listen, when you're building on zero story, because Twisted Metal had the thinnest story possible in the
Yeah.
games.
That's why I was really confused, because like all the like Twisted Metal diehard fans like, this isn't dark and spooky, it doesn't follow the like 3 bits of lore throughout the 17 games.
I don't fucking care. As long as it's... I hate how you can't expand on a franchise or anything anymore, because then people will criticize you because you're trying to change the original.
Yeah, let's criticize the people trying to get this thing an audience back.
Yeah. Like, I can
I hope
understand...
that I hope this gets them to make another game.
That's what I'm praying for.
Oh, yeah. That'd be fantastic.
I want my customizable vehicles again, dude.
Ooh.
Have
Yeah.
you seen those yet, Zach?
No. Don't tell me. Are they actually? I mean, with what they can do right now with technology,
2600.
they could just have all of the... Wow.
I like how the comments like, this is the first time I've seen a remastered retro console.
That's so true. Wow, and it just has a cartridge with some of the most popular ones on it.
Yeah.
Wow, and compatible. And it has HDMI output. Oh, fuck.
Alright, don't nut yet.
Oh,
There's more.
It's not even out yet, it's not out.
November 17th?
It's not out yet, it's not out, come out.
Mr. Run and Jump? Berserk?
So what is it, Berserk?
God, yeah, I would have loved if they had put E.T. I would have loved if they had put E.T. in
I
the
was so sad I
original.
didn't see E.T. on there.
I would have fucking lost my shit if they would have put the worst game in existence as one of the ones to come back. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. That is the most
And if anyone's gonna
glorious.
appreciate that, it's gonna be you.
Damn. Have you guys seen the performance review for the Switch for RDR?
I don't think I want to see that. Because I feel like it's gonna be sub like 20.
People have been like comparing it and everything, and it just looks like garbage.
Here, let me look at a quick gameplay comparison.
I mean, it's not bad. I thought it would be worse. But like, yeah, it's not bad. God, I'm so excited for that new Atari. That oh,
Wow, I'm surprisingly runs at a stable 30 on Switch.
I know.
Nice.
That's actually a massive shocker to me.
I know. I did see that some of the Switch's finickiness does sometimes hit it, but I honestly expected it to be. The Switch is running as best as it can right now for being a 5-year-old console.
Yeah. For being last gen.
Yeah. Like
I was about to say, there's no way it's only 5 years. It's 6 years.
It's
Got him.
I'm sorry.
Gets
I was
framed.
off by
That's at
1
least
year.
that's at least 5 extra years in Nintendo time.
Yeah,
That's true.
Literally. By now they should release like 2 consoles.
Listen, no, we
Yeah.
all know how the new consoles go. They release 2 Zelda games and then they move on to the next one.
No, they're supposed to release it with the next Breath of the Wild, but where is it?
Yep, that's true.
Supposed to be a system seller.
Oof. I wholeheartedly, it had to be because people were just releasing better stuff.
When the Switch first came out, I was like, dang, so this is the handheld for this generation? Wonder what the normal console's gonna be. Still waiting.
Do you think Nintendo's actually going to be able to like make an actual competitor for Steam Deck or anything like those?
I don't really
put their mountains of money into it.
Yeah. Also, I don't feel like it really competes with the Steam Deck because they feel like they have 2 different purposes.
Yeah.
Like the Steam Deck is for PC games you want to play on the go, and Nintendo Switch is for Nintendo games.
Yeah, but since
Plus,
you can,
people don't even use a Steam Deck for like PC gaming. They just use it to run Windows, and that's it.
I
Yeah.
also see people using the Steam Deck to just run Nintendo games.
Like, they don't even use the Steam Deck, what it's like intended for, basically.
Yeah. It's a small, powerful device, so I appreciate. I hope the one thing I'm wishing for is Steam to actually improve upon their VR experience. I feel like they really just need to release a new VR.
You know they will, once they make like Half-Life Alyx 2.
Yeah. Like they can't, because the index is still comparatively, because the next best thing is probably going to be the Oculus Quest 3. Oh no, didn't Vive just release something?
I don't fucking know.
Hold on, I think Vive just
I don't
released
look
a
at
new
VR
headset.
headsets enough. It's Reese's job.
I know. But here, hold on. I think the HTC Vive was, or they had planned a new release. Ah, yes, the Vive XR Elite. It just looks like a straight up regular headset. And let's see. I don't know, because usually Oculus is the better go-to. I feel like a lot more things got developed for Oculus in comparison to some of the other VR makers.
And it's because people want the Quest 2 because, you know, it's got the largest fan base on it.
That's true.
That means more money.
The new Vive XR Elite is 1,100.
It also uses Unity, so everything's easy to make on it.
That's also true. I do wish there were more competitors in the VR space.
Maybe once it's not like a niche, basically, like it is now still.
Yeah. Well, maybe with
It's
the
like
drop in...
Gundam, it's got a big fan base, but that big fan base is small compared to everything else.
That's true. Maybe with the release of the Oculus Quest 3 and the falling prices of the second Oculus Quests, maybe we'll see an upsurge.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. But yeah.
Perhaps.
Do you gents have anything else?
Let me check my bookmarks real quick.
Check your bookmarks. Book check.
Let's see here.
Checking your facts. I'll also check.
Oh yeah, the Persona 3 Reloaded looks pretty good.
Oh, wasn't there a special edition of that as well?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Persona 3 Reload Collector's Edition. There we go. There's like an Aegis edition, and it comes with a statue and everything.
Nice.
Soundtrack, art book. Cool. Yeah, I'm honestly the one series that definitely deserved to get remade and put back out there was obviously Persona 3. I mean 1, but like Persona 3.
I actually cosplayed as Makoto Yuki. I have the cosplay in my closet actually.
Look at this nerd in his cosplay.
Hi, how are you?
Who would ever cosplay?
Yeah.
Kazu constantly cosplaying as Kazuhiro Mira.
All of us who have consistently cosplayed before.
Zach cosplaying as Matt Pat.
I have never cosplayed as Matt Pat. I should buy
Oh,
his
you're
red
doing
jacket.
it right now.
God damn it. I should buy the red jacket from his site or whatever. Make an unofficial Matt Pat, then walk around everywhere at the convention going, "Hello, everybody." Oh, God.
You know the creator of Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yeah.
He keeps like teasing that they're remaking it, and he keeps asking random questions out of nowhere for it. He's like, if we remaster, what do you think about whether it is better to weaken the Thunder God Sid, or who was accused of destroying the balance, or what? What do you guys want?
Just sneaking in. If we did balances to the game, what would you guys want?
Oh my god.
That's actually pretty
I
fantastic.
already know what's gonna come out because it was on the Nvidia leak that happened like 2 years ago,
Oh yeah.
and everything that's been on that has come out so far.
Oh my god. What? Hold on. Was there anything else besides Tactics that was on there? Video game leak.
Ghost of Tsushima for PC, Helldivers 2 for PC, Forbidden West for PC, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PC, which we just got.
That is true.
Demon Souls for PC.
We haven't gotten Ghost of Tsushima yet.
This is supposedly the Final Fantasy IX remake alongside the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster.
God, everybody is waiting for that Tactics remake.
Oh my god. So I just saw this video on my YouTube feed from Young Ye. And it says the new Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 on the Switch will run worse than the PS2, PS3, and Xbox 360. Which I do not doubt, because the Switch is not even made to run those goddamn games.
My god.
That's gonna be hilarious. That makes me want to get it on the Switch just to see how bad they run.
Wait, what the fuck's going on with Trump?
Let me get arrested.
He's apparently turning himself into jail.
What
I can get poopied on.
the hell?
There's already a picture of his mugshot floating around.
That's hilarious.
I remember Levi was telling us about how he said he had proof that the election was rigged, and then canceled the thing where he was going to show people his proof.
Oh man.
The only other thing on the Nvidia leak that I'm waiting for next to the BioShock remaster or whatever is Monster Hunter 6.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it doesn't say it's Monster Hunter World or anything, it just says it's 6.
Ooh, does that mean it's just going
Beautiful.
to be one of the regular Monster Hunter games?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait.
We're gonna
See
have
whenever
to
they decide to
wait.
announce it.
Oh, fucking Crisis 4. We already knew that was coming.
And there was BioShock 2022 on there, but
Yeah.
running a little late on that one.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking Batman Arkham Knight RTX remaster. That's gonna be neat. We did just get the Half-Life 2 remaster, so that's awesome.
Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD were on there, which is coming out now, so
That's true. Like, there's a ton of stuff on this list that I'm happy that's actually has dates and everything.
and then Mortal Kombat was on there, but it was when it was known as Mortal Kombat 12.
Fucking looking and seeing Gears 6 on there, and I'm like, all I want is a remaster of the previous games.
No.
If I wanted something right now, if I could instantly bring something out that would bring co-op to everybody, it would be bring back Gears of War.
Bring back your mama.
Bring back your daddy.
No. You wouldn't.
Get
him away.
Other than that, out of this list, I don't think there is much else I'm looking forward to. The BioShock RTX remaster, though, if that's true, that's gonna look beautiful.
That's all I'm waiting for.
Yeah. All right. Are you good to raid somebody else, Marcus?
I probably won't even raid anyone today, honestly.
All right. Well,
Got
is
'em.
everybody good with ending the podcast here?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Bye.